Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Richie, Laura, Frankie and Freddie, and you join us on week 8 of our European tour. We've started in Barcelona and have mainly been working our way around the Spanish coast with our dog Luna and rabbit Hopsy. This week we spend our first week in Portugal, and what a week it was. We hope you enjoy it.
So we're finally leaving this park up today. We've been here for 3 days, which is longer than we normally stay, but we've liked it so much. It's a lovely beach and the water is so warm down there as well.
It's not far from the beach either. This is probably one of the remote park ups that you can sort of park near to the beach without getting sort of stopped by the police. So
yeah, we've really enjoyed it.
Don't know what sort of park ups we'll be going to now, because we spoke to somebody yesterday and she said that it's a bit more what do you call it?
Well, you can get moved on if you park by the beach, I think.
So we're going to go and have a little look.
We're going to go shopping, probably go for a bite to eat as well.
I really fancy a kebab.
We're going to have a kebab. So we'll catch up with you in a bit.
I'll see you in a bit.
So after driving an hour for the nicest kebab shop we could find, we got there and it was closed unfortunately, but it reopens at 4, so we found a nice little cafe where we've just come to get a little snack to tide us over. I think we've all got toasties and also the pastries which are famous in Portugal. I can't remember how to pronounce it, so I'll put it on the screen, but it all looks lovely.
So after that lovely lunch, we're too stuffed to have a kebab. So we just got an ice cream and we've done a little bit of shopping that we needed some food. And now we're going to go and find a park up for this evening. It's been a lovely hot day, so it'll be quite nice to just chill out tomorrow on the beach somewhere. And then, yeah, maybe come back in, I think Wednesday we're going to come in and look at the market that's here. So we'll update once we're at the park up.
We're absolutely loving Portugal. Wet trainers, not good. Yeah, it's lovely. So many good park ups. The beaches are amazing, and all the cliffs, they're like a reddy, orangey, sort of sandy colour. It's just lovely. Portugal's really, really nice.
And Kev's literally just parked over there. It's not got a sea view as such, but we're literally just behind, tapped out the way.
We'll show you when we go back.
Yeah, it's really nice. So
the boys are in the sea. We can't keep them out of the sea at the minute, and the sea's nice and warm.
Yeah, they're really enjoying it.
We do love Portugal though. I wish it weren't so strict on wild camping, but if you don't get caught, it's all good. Kev's Park, literally just a little walk through there and we're on the beach. Perfect little park up, this one. So we have left the park up this morning and it's market day in Quatira. We've been looking forward to this. We haven't been to a market yet, So we're going to go and see what bargains we can get.
Bargain, aren't
Looks really good so far, quite a lot of stalls. And there's a motorhome stop right next door to it, so we've parked in there. We'll show you around. So there's a lot of bags and there's a lot of clothes, a few fake watches as well. There's a lot of fake items. A bit like Northfield Market. So we were speaking to an English couple in a restaurant yesterday, and they said when you go to the market you have to try one of these big donuts. They're handmade ones.
Thank you.
Only €1. They look really good. So what do you think, boys? Like them? This is how they make them. All by hand. So from what we've read, this is one of the biggest markets in the Algarve. Up to 150 stalls. There's not that many here today. It's not actually that busy, but still it's nice. Nice to get out, see the local culture. So here's a load of the leather items. But we can't keep her away from the jewellery today. There's lots of cork stalls at this market, and Portugal's actually one of the biggest cork suppliers in the world. They produce 50% of the world's cork supply. The police seem very strict. I think they're checking all the documents for the local traders. I don't know if you can see from here, but there's the police walking along with some bags. That's what happens in Portugal if you don't have the correct licences for your market stall. Very strict.
After purchasing a couple of items and trying some local food, we then left the market to try and find a park up for the night.
So how good is this at this park up? There's our grey Kev, and there's an orange one, a blue one, a turquoise one. And round here, there's also a red one. First time we've had that. So this is our view from the back doors. Not a bad place to wake up to at all. our spot last night, and we are now just outside of Albufeira Old Town. Just found this little car park. It's a 10-minute walk into the Old Town. Quite looking forward to seeing what it's like. The park up was really good last night, weren't it?
Yeah.
But we did have our first Karen moment this morning. A Portuguese lady came and said, oh, you shouldn't be camping, but there was quite a few vans in this car park, so I can see why. So we packed up fairly sharpish and got to move on before the police come. We don't want to be getting hit with fines, so I think we made it out there just in time. So yeah, we'll go and see what Albufeira's Old Town is like. So this is the Old Town Square. We're still a little bit early at the minute, so there's not too much open, but you can imagine how busy this gets. All these cobbled streets are really cool. Loads more cork shops again. This little restaurant, purely chosen due to the comfy chairs, but all the breakfast seems really nice as well, so can't wait for that. Absolutely starving. Right on the beach. Be nice if the sun come out a little bit today. I don't think it's going to. So we're still waiting on the boys' pancakes, but look how nice this looks. Don't get much healthier than that. Avocado, scrambled egg and tomatoes on granary bread. And Laura, what have you got?
Salmon with boiled eggs and tomatoes on a granary toast.
Pure health. Well, it's a bit of a wait, but well worth the wait by the looks of it. Look at that. Very nice. So the boys can't go anywhere without buying a new weapon. Oh, brilliant. Ninjas. So we're really enjoying Albufeira Old Town. There's not a great deal to do, to be honest, not unless you like drinking loads and eating loads. Luckily we like eating loads, so it's not too bad for us. There's lots of restaurants, there's lots of bars, there's lots of little shops selling bits and pieces, a lot of cork items. But what is nice, the Old Town, is all the cobbled streets and all the patterns in the road. And we are enjoying it. So we're back at another restaurant, as you can probably see. We're going to try some traditional Portuguese food now. We're going to try grilled sardines and piri-piri chicken. But it's also tempting us with a lot of other Portuguese style food. So I think we're going to have Portuguese style cod and a few other bits and pieces. We'll show you what it looks like. So this is the first dish, Portuguese style cod. It's made with potatoes and other stuff.
Potatoes. It's a bit like a stir fry. It's got eggs, onion, garlic, and then just really finely chopped potatoes with all the fish in it as well, so it's really tasty.
So the sardines are here. From what we've read, these are a traditional Portuguese dish. We've been looking forward to trying these, especially our Frankie. So Frankie's gone for steak, egg and chips, and they've even done a smiley face with the rice.
And Freddie's gone for smiley face rice with fish fingers and chips.
And this is our piri-piri chicken.
So that's all us fed. We're now gonna go back to Kev, I think. But if you're ever in Portugal, you definitely need to try the Portuguese food because it's really, really nice.
So I think we need to start parking more strategically. It seems every time we go out for something to eat, we always park at the top of the hill and then end up having to walk back up after.
Yeah,
that's you in.
Not after a big old plate of chips and peri-peri chicken.
It's really good as well.
It was nice.
Can't wait to get back to Kev. So he's there. It's always a relief when you walk around the corner and see Kev still there. We've missed you, Kev. Where we stayed last night. It's not the nicest park up. It's only €2 though, and you can stay the night here. So it does help out. In Portugal, they're quite strict on overnight camping. It's not the nicest, like I say, but the beach is just there, so it could be a lot worse. They've been asking for a pina colada, and now's their time.
No getting drunk now.
Try not to. Is it strong?
Dumb.
It is quite strong, so just be careful. Only have to little sips.
No. When you say that, it's really
Well, you like it?
yeah.
Nice?
Let me try some.
No, don't get drunk because you're really little.
So he'll be bad. Oh.
What do you think? Is it is it a strong one?
Is it strong?
No.
No, it's not strong.
No. Just don't down me. Pineapple.
So, after having a few cocktails, we've now managed to find ourselves at a king kebab. I think Richie's ordered about 2 kebabs, one on the way home and one to eat at Kev, but looks good. We've been wanting a kebab since we've been away. Pinky, what have you got?
Meat and chips.
Have a look. Nice. I got meat and chips too. What have you got, Frank? Fred?
Chicken nuggets and chips.
Chicken nuggets and chips. Rich, what have you got?
Kebab.
Oh, it looks good.
Does look good. We've been doing quite a lot of recently is making rock towers, and we've just walked around the corner and there's loads of rock towers already made. So it seems only right if we contribute. We found this cool little cave on the beach. Anything good in here, boys? Cool, it looks a bit scary in there, don't it?
I'd hate to live in a cave because there's spiders and stuff. I don't like spiders.
So we're at Marina Beach, and what a beach it is.
It's unbelievable.
It is unreal. Hopefully all the photos and videos do it justice, but it really is another level. It's actually one of the top 10 beaches in Europe and one of the top 100 in the world. And I can see why, because it really is amazing.
It's probably one of the best beaches I've been to. So nice.
And apparently the water quality as well is one of the best around. So that only means one thing: time for a swim. Now, we've been to some nice beaches in our time, all around the Caribbean and a few other nice exotic places. But this has got to be one of the best beaches we have ever been to. Unbelievable. And it's not even that far away. Go for a swim, boys. The water is just so blue. Woo. Luna is loving it as usual. Now that was amazing.
It's the best.
I know it sounds funny, but the water feels so fresh and so nice.
Yeah.
It's not even that cold either. No. Really good. Definitely our favourite beach ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so if you do come to Portugal, number one must do is come to this beach. I think it's Praia de Marinha, but I will write it on there anyway.
Really good day. Definitely worth a look in at this beach. It's amazing, really lovely, crystal clear sea.
One point to say, if you do come here in a van, when you enter the road to the car park it says no motorhomes, but you get down here and it's full of motorhomes, so don't let that put you off. Come down, park up and go and have a look, because you can't miss out on seeing this if you come to Portugal. It's a massive must see. No,
it's lovely. I don't think, well, you obviously can't park here, you wouldn't want to park here overnight because it's obviously prohibited, but just to come and visit for the day I think it's okay to do so.
But there's quite a few nice little spots to park up for the night around here though, and we found one 8 minutes away, so we're going to head there now, get set up, have something to eat. All that swimming and walking, we are starving. So yeah, we'll show you what the park up's like.
See you in a bit.
Well, what a good day and a good beach that was. Like I said already, definitely one of the best beaches we've been on. Really nice. It's a shame we can't stay there, but that's the only downside with Portugal. You're a bit limited to where you can stay. So we left there today, and we've had a park up. It's only 8 minutes away, so it's not too bad. It's a bit like a, well, it's not a nature reserve, but it looks a bit like a nature reserve back where we live at home. Anyway, there's Kev, just nestled in the bushes. A nice sunset. And the boys out playing with Lou. So tomorrow, I think we will be going to Bengal Cave, possibly, depending on the weather. I think we're actually going to use the kayaks to go and see it, so we're hoping that it's not going to be very windy. And yeah, we'll see. We'll keep you updated tomorrow. You can't beat a Portugal sunset.
That's it for this week, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Join us next week as we spend another week in Portugal, including some famous caves. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.